Ladies and gentlemen, and Pete Darby, we are very grateful to Pete and these wonderful musicians for giving their time and brilliance musically for free to entertain you, and as a tribute, a special tribute to Pete Holden. Pete put on lots of lovely events here. He put on John Otway, who swung from a chandelier, and Pete also put on events at the Memorial Hall and of course Rhythm Tree. And when Patti Smith came to perform at Farringford, Pete introduced her. He spent his whole life, devoted his life to organising music. He helped set up WOMAD. So this is a tribute. He passed away last year after a long illness. It was so lovely, when he was in remission, his sister brought him here. He was very frail, but he wanted to have a cup of coffee outside on the patio at Dimbola, and it was so sweet to see him. He was a lovely man, and a real musical enthusiast. A lot of the bands at Rhythm Tree this year dedicated songs to him and his memory. So we're doing this in memory of Pete and his legacy, which in a way these concerts are, I suppose. Pete. Sorry? Yeah, so would you all raise your glasses to the memory of Pete Holden, music entrepreneur. So let us taste to Pete. Cheers. Right, his legacy will live on. So, it's so nice to have, especially Steve doing his Jimi Hendrix. Have you done your Jimi Hendrix song yet?
Just did it then.
Because for camera, John Giddings was very happy that his Hendrix statue is the backdrop to acoustic music. When I told him that Peter had this idea, he said, "That's cool. That's cool." So it's so nice because I think, was it you that was asking me about the reason the Hendrix statue is here? It was meant to be on the site of the original 1970 festival, which inspired John Giddings to become a rock agent. And then the National Trust said, no, you can't put it here. And then the council said, oh, you know, it's a road obstruction, people will slow down to look at it. No. So John said to me, I've got the most expensive garden ornament in the country. It was designed by a professional sculptor, and John Giddings had commissioned it. And I said, well, you put it outside Dimbola, looking towards where he played in 1970, which you can see from here, and as a sort of tribute to him, but also it will attract people, the coaches and the buses and the cars that come up the road will see Jimmy, and that looks interesting. And every day of the year, even on Christmas Day, we have people coming here to actually be photographed with Jimmy. And it was called, in a recent biography of Jimi Hendrix by Philip Norman, I think, it was called The Most Charming Memorial to Jimmy. And with Black Lives Matter, it's one of the few statues to a person of mixed heritage in the UK. So what's not to like? So Jimmy, the spirit of Jimmy is behind you as you play, but don't you set fire to your guitar, your harmonica.
Why not?
Because of fire hazards. Yeah. Anyway, there you are. So I'm going to shut up and go back to the music, which is all you come for. So, all right, amazing.